Nice job singing over there. I think one of our players was part of that.
I think that is Michaela Hasapopoulos.
Tell you those
the Hasapopoulos family we know well from football and baseball.
Talented. Very talented. And smart.
They
got it all going for them.
So here we are. Last
girls with a little warm-up dance going. Yep, get her going.
Last game of the season. We already know.
Last regular season.
Correct. Yep. Last game of the regular season, and we know Hudson will be playing at home as an 8 seed in the region next week against River Falls on Tuesday. The winner of that game goes to Superior, so you're going to get a look at Superior tonight. They are currently ranked number 2 in the state at Division I. So
wow.
Very good softball team. Again, I think this is a tough test for Hudson. They have played a couple games this week. I think we had them last week against Rice Lake. I think that was a Thursday game. They had 2 conference games this week. They played at home against Memorial on Monday and won that game, and then lost last night at Memorial by a run. So they ended up about middle of the pack when it comes to the Big Rivers Conference. Chippewa, of course, on top, New Richmond, and then Hudson, I think, behind them, along with some other teams. So big test for Hudson tonight. You're going to see some players, some ball players. I think the girl leading off here, Paige Johnson, they call her Peeps, even in the program.
Peeps?
Peeps
I
is
like that.
a catcher.
That's awesome.
I was talking to one of the Hudson parents. She is going to Northwestern next year in the Big Ten.
Okay.
Of course, Northwestern won the Big Ten this year in women's softball, so very good program.
Great program out there. Yeah,
so
big time.
On the mound tonight for Hudson is Kaylee Hayes, senior. First pitch to Peeps. That one's a strike.
And is it Peeps Johnson?
Peeps Johnson. Yep.
Perfect.
So I like watching these good players. You can just kind of see how they differentiate themselves. One of the things, very selective at hitting. They've been taught how to hit real well, so not going to chase a lot of bad pitches.
Yeah. Well, you can just tell by the way she's standing in the box right there. She
ready to roll.
She can let it rip. Yeah.
1-1 here. Pitch is a little high there. 2-1.
Hey, thanks to all the fans tuning in up in Superior. Happy to bring you the live broadcast here. We had a couple folks asking where to find this. Hopefully spread the word if more folks need to tune in up there.
Inside that time by Hayes. Good pitch.
2-2.
Counts even. Pretty good crowd tonight. I think Superior looks like they traveled well. That's a byproduct, obviously, of a pretty good softball team.
Yeah, that's a couple-hour jaunt at that. So full count here, 3-2. Yeah, Superior love their fans. Very passionate about their sports.
Yep. Nice complex up there, too. We've been
really?
You and I have been up to the football field.
Yes.
My daughter played softball up there many times, too. Ground ball. That one's over to the shortstop. Lilliquist bobbles for a second. Peeps gets there. Good hustle down the line there. Very close bang-bang play. Just a subtle bobble that time, and could see the speed coming down the line.
Yeah.
Johnson's safe. Brings up the shortstop, Emma Ray. Keep an eye here at Johnson at first.
So the softball complex, is that right over by the football area?
It is. Yep, they're all kind of right over in that same general vicinity baseball. Yep.
Yeah, nice setup up there at Superior.
Very nice. First pitch to Ray is a ball. 1-0. Squares the bunt.
Gets away.
Runner's going to go on the drop pitch there. Throw down is going to be late. Hudson's got to be careful here. You can't be giving up too many bases and too many opportunities. The game on Tuesday, my understanding, I read the Star Observer article.
Yeah.
I believe between Hudson and Eau Claire Memorial, there were 8 errors. So, and Hudson was
a lot.
Hudson was in a big hole. I think they were down 8-0 after the first inning, all unearned runs.
What?
And then they came back and won that game 11-8.
What a comeback!
Oh boy, big hit that time. That was big bang bong
pounded
gone.
Out. That's
that was a
call
stroke right there.
Home run right there. Wow.
No doubter there, Ken. She that one cleared the fence by about a good 20, 25 feet out in center. So Superior takes the 2-0 lead here early.
That was gone like the second it hit the bat. I'm like, oh,
It was.
That's
Yeah,
gone.
you could just see that one
launched.
out of here.
She gone.
All right. See if I can get this name right. Third baseman Melania Lustari up to the plate.
Lustari. Got to be Italian, right? Maybe?
I'm guessing.
I think so. Got me thinking about eating Italian food all of a sudden.
We don't need the food right now, Ken.
God, I'm hungry. Should have had a hot dog earlier where they offered it to me. I knew I should have said no.
You got time.
I said I'll get one later.
Ball one. Hayes delivers high. 2-0.
Oh, and they do those double deckers over there too, where they
What do you
put
mean double deckers?
it's the Jonesy's pulled pork in a bun, and then they put the broader hot dog on top.
Isn't it? I think
That's
it's
what
your
he calls-
anniversary tonight, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
Well,
Happy anniversary.
You have to plan for dinner after this, don't you?
You get a strike on that one?
That was inside. 3-0.
I don't know. My wife and I, she said, scrap it today. I was going to go take her out to lunch during work. She said, I got PT, doing stuff.
There's a
strike. So, didn't do that. And then tonight's kind of a wash. You know, the game, who knows how long this will go. So, we're Sunday. We're just going to press pause. It is our true anniversary today.
Okay.
We're going to pause till Sunday, then we'll celebrate.
3-1 pitch. That one's low.
We'll walk there.
All right. Well, tell your wife happy anniversary.
I will. Don't tell anybody. But do you know a good supper club that you'd recommend?
Yeah, just a second. We'll get to that.
Around, kind of in and around the area.
First baseman Indigo Fish up to the plate. I would go to the Laurel up in New Richmond. It's an old-time supper club.
I'm very
up
familiar
there
with
off
the
of
Laurel.
64.
Yep, been there.
Squares to bunt, pulls back, ball one. Have you been? So you've been there before?
So here's the deal. Last time I was there, I was underwhelmed.
Okay, well.
It was super busy, though. I'll give them a huge break.
You wanted
there.
a supper club, so we're talking something a little different. You could take her across the river here and go to the bungalow. That one's grounded foul.
I do like the bungalow. Yeah, that's a good
1-1.
You ever been to the one over there on the way to Ellsworth? It's called like Shady Oak.
That's at Shady Grove.
Shady
Yep,
Grove.
that's a really good spot, too.
Love
But
that
call
one.
for a reservation.
That's true. That is true. 1-1 here. No outs. 2 in the hopper for Superior to get this one going. Oak Grove.
That's Shady Grove.
Shady Grove.
That one's line foul.
That guy, isn't he like a chef that came from the cities?
I think it just got purchased maybe 5 years ago. I'm guessing it's a chef that owns it. Yep.
Super nice. There's a write-up on those guys a while back. Great food. And like you said, get a reservation because it's not real big.
1-2 here on Fish. Again, nobody out. That one's popped up. Left field.
Boom.
Schwab parks underneath it to make the catch
Holder
for
at
out
first.
number 1. Up next for the Spartans, number 1, the pitcher, Ari Robillard. Number 3. Squares the bunt. Strike that time from Hayes.
Pretty aggressive over here at first, aren't they? I like it.
You can kind of see how they're attacking here as well. I mean, they've got everybody coming up, at least squaring a bunt, showing a bunt to sacrifice. See if they let her swing away here. They do. Good cut. All 5 of these first batters for Superior are up there with great hitting mechanics. You can just tell they're well coached there.
Yeah.
0-2. See if Hayes can maybe mix it up here a little bit. Maybe a changeup, something out of the zone. That one's fouled back.
Oh, the magnet's going to get that one. Oh, the way to the
Almost got
deck
to the deck.
almost. That made that Randy fire pit of theirs.
Randy, I like it.
I mean, it is a little rough.
That one's high. Good grab that time. Oh, got to be careful.
Oh, boy.
It's going to – no. I think if the runner popped up, she would have easily made it to second.
Whew, got away with the one there. So 1 and 2 is what I've got.
So we mentioned
big swing
in the playoffs, you've got Superior as number 1. Of course, Chippewa's in there too. Chippewa got either a 3 or a 4 seed. I don't remember exactly. And they must have got a 3 because Stevens Point got the 2 seed. So they're at the bottom of the bracket.
Okay.
Again, they're strong this year too. Another perennial powerhouse softball team in Stevens Point. That one's line.
All right,
nice
there
catch.
you go.
Got
Boom, boom.
Hayes with the
great defense.
great snag that time. We want to replay that one, Ken. Nice job.
Gosh.
Off the crack of the bat, snaps it, gets the runner for the double play.
I
For
did catch
Superior,
that. Nice shot, Jeff.
2 runs
Got it.
on a couple hits. Nobody left after 1 half. It's Superior 2, Hudson 0. Or coming up. All right. Leading off, the bottom of the first for Hudson is the DP, Mel Souza.
Well, great bang play at the end of that last.
Excellent.
That inning
Those
there.
are
Oh, goodness.
hard hit ball. That's a tough one to react to. But Hayes did a great job snagging that. First pitch is a strike. Robillard is your pitcher for Superior. Looking at stats, I didn't bring them today, but Hudson Mel Souza hitting about 370 this year, I think. So really having a nice year. Has some time had some time we've seen in the field out in right field. I think we've also seen her play a little second. So Mel only a junior. 1-1.
Oh, the
we have
pitcher.
a ball in that first pitch. I think it's 0-2. My bad. 0-2.
It is 0-2. That pitcher's got the gun show going like Cat likes to roll.
Yeah.
I like it. That's awesome. She's got a heck of a windup here. My
Good
goodness.
job. Good take. 1-2.
You know, I'd love to have a clock, like get a speed gun behind the plate at some point. Wouldn't that be fun?
Yeah. I've got one at home. Nice hit by Mel.
Tap out there to left.
Oppo field there. Good battle by her. Gets the leadoff single for the Raiders.
There we go. Come on. Oh, boy. Speaking of the gun show, here she comes.
Yep.
It's Cat.
Kat Ybarra up to the plate.
Bit of a showdown with the guns out here right now.
Squares to bunt. That one's fouled. I think Hudson knows they're going to have to put up some runs tonight.
Yeah, for sure.
Be
For
aggressive
sure.
and see what he wants to do here. 0-1. Cat's going to swing away this time.
Ooh,
Got her in the elbow.
it did. It's a walk there.
Wearing one.
Mm-hmm.
Good job by her. I'm not sure the umpire actually saw it right away, but you could see that came inside and tight.
Yeah.
Bounced off something.
Anya up at the plate for Hudtown. Hudson with a couple out there right now, first and second.
Change up that time has fallen off. Anya's having a nice year too. She was near the top of the big rivers in batting average, also RBIs. So again, having a good year, also having a pretty decent year in the circle as well. Nobody out here for Hudson. That one's low.
Good eye on that one. 1-1. Little chatter going on the Hudson bench right now, like that.
Squares to bunt, pulls back. That one was high.
Woo.
2-1.
Like wolves howling. Ow, ow, ow.
Change up, nice.
Oh, boy. Just
Good job
jumped
fighting that off.
Yep.
Boy, that was close, though. About a foot
Mm-hmm.
outside that line.
Two and two here. No outs.
Just outside that time.
Good eye. Full count here. Keeping the runners honest, aren't they?
Yep. There you go. Nice
Wow,
line drive,
ripped out to center.
Hard hit right to the center fielder, though. Good rip that time by Weiler. Sometimes they'll find a spot. They'll find the grass.
That's
but
right.
That one was lined straight out center field for the first out.
Yeah, great positioning by the center field person. And like you said, sometimes you're in the right spot. One down.
Lacey Lilliquist, the batter. Good to see her back. She was injured for a while towards the latter part of the season. I think she came back this week earlier. So 1-0. That one's in the dirt. The runners will advance. Oh, and bounced about 3 feet in front of the plate. Johnson, the catcher, couldn't handle it. So Hudson with a couple runners in scoring position here. Head down looking at the book. Missed what happened there.
I'm not sure. Lacey troops on over.
Gets a walk. I'm thinking what they did is it was
Just
called from
her.
the dugout. They walked her intentionally.
Yeah.
Trying to get the force out.
Yep.
Bryn Hayes, your batter, playing center field tonight. That one's high. Yeah, I was just going down marking my book, and I saw she was trotting down to first, so that was an intentional walk. Just shows respect for Lilliquist there.
Yeah, I was just going to say.
Of course, Lacey going to Minnesota next year for softball, so you get a couple Big Ten
Pretty
players.
sweet, yeah.
1-1 here on Bryn Hayes. Nice hit. That's out of here,
Popped
Ken.
one out.
That's out.
Oh, hit the fence.
Man, I thought that was out of here.
Send him. Wow.
Gets a couple home.
Safe.
Lilliquist safe at third. Boy, that came off the bat, and it looked like it was going to carry, but just not enough height. I saw the left fielder just kind of give up on that, and I thought, that's going to get over the fence. But anyway, a double, 2 RBI double there for Hayes. Brings in 2 runs, moves Lilliquist to third. We are tied at 2.
Lillick was close to turning the corner at third. I thought she was going. I know.
And almost got tagged.
Yep, and then trying to get back and almost got tagged. A lot going on over there.
Maddie Schwab, your batter. Grounded over here.
Woo, hot
first
one.
base glove. Schwab's got some speed. She's going to be safe. Another run is in.
Boom. Here we go. Let's go, Hudson.
Hudson hitting the ball hard tonight.
Wow.
Schwab cracks that first pitch right down the right field line. She's excited about that.
Dang. You gotta love it. Gotta love it. Oh, a nice shot there by Hudtown to get that one. Wow, just tracking right now. Popped one in, Lacey in from third, advanced the runner over to third. They've got them on the corners right now.
Yep.
Up
Well,
by one.
you know what I like to say, make contact,
Yep,
right?
that's right. That's right.
And right there, that's hard contact. I see they scored that as an error. I probably would have. It's a judgment call because it went off her glove. Probably the right call, but you hit it hard, and obviously that was going to score the run regardless of if Maddie would have got out. So, nonetheless, good job, Addie Ani. They threw down to second.
Goodness. Getting aggressive there. Good
that's
throw.
when you know you've got a good catcher and you've got solid infield to be able to make that play because you see most teams just give that up. Right?
Sure.
All right, well, 2 outs here. Ani, the batter. 1-1.
In the dirt. Yeah, bang, bang play there at second. Nice throw, nice catch, tag, boom.
Ground ball down.
Wow,
5-6
gets
hole,
through a
gets
couple.
a good bounce. That's going to score another. Did that take a weird hop? Because, with this turf, it's so solid. I thought it was going to go 5-6 hole. All of a sudden, the shortstop overran and it went to her left. So that was a weird play. Anyway, nonetheless, base hit for Hudson. Scores another run. Ani, good contact there. Brings in Bryn Hayes. So Hudson now leads 4-2.
Yeah, you're right. We got kind of a weird angle here. We're right at first base.
Yeah, it was just kind of shielded, I think, by the first baseman there. That one's popped up. Heads up, coming this way.
Heads up. Oh, don't hit the hot dog stand.
Ken still
Sorry.
needs to eat.
I got to eat one still. Thank you, Lord. Thank you. Prayers answered right there. Whew. Last thing we need is your bar is dad getting knocked out.
We don't
over
need
there,
that.
Getting the pork spilled on the ground or something horrible.
Good cut that time. I like to see it.
Yeah,
Evie Wolfgram is your batter. Evie, of course, playing third tonight. That's her normal position. Big inning here for Hudson. Still a runner on. Ani at first. We do have 2 outs. 1 and 2 is the count. Change up that time. Good foul.
Still 1 and 2, 2 down. Bottom of 1 here. A lot of action going on.
A lot
for
of
the
action.
First
We got a
inning.
ball game
Woo!
here.
Yes, we do.
Still 1 and 2. Foul back.
Oh, the Magnet House is just getting pelted right now.
This Hudson batter, this lineup for Hudson is battling tonight. They are up there swinging. They're up there looking poised up at the plate.
Yeah.
Like to see it. Change up low that time.
Good eye there.
2 and 2.
Good energy over at the Hudson bench right now.
That one's high. Throw down to first. Not in time. Yeah.
Oh, Jeff, you gotta love that.
Nothing to lose, right? You
Right.
know your seating position. You know you're ultimately you want to play these guys again, so play them hard right now.
Yeah.
Nice job. Fouled off again. Full count.
That's right. You're the underdog, nothing to lose today.
That's right.
Yeah, have some fun.
On your home turf.
Yeah. Love the energy over there.
Got her. But a big inning for Hudson. 4 runs on 3 hits. They have 1 left. After 1 inning, it is Hudson 4, Superior 2.
Welcome back to the Raider Roost. Second inning coming up here. Ooh, nice rip, nice catch. Woo! Nice play. That's 1 down here. Good strike there by Huttown. Kaylee throwing some heat there. I think I've got the right batter up right here. We'll check that in 2 seconds. Little foul tip there. That's 2 strikes. 0-2 your count. Again, 1 down. So check the book for me. I know.
I got 0-2, and we got an out. I'm sorry. I started talking to one of the former players here.
You're good. So we got 1 out. Is it DeGraff up to bat?
DeGraff was who I had up before. So this is Avery Visker.
Okay, Visker. Got it.
So, yeah, sorry about that. I was talking to Avery Johnson. She graduated a couple years ago, plays at Concordia of St. Paul. And I was keeping an eye on them as they played in the Northern Sun Conference tournament. And she had a couple home runs, so I want to make sure I told her. Oh, off the glove of Wolfgram out into left field. Line drive that time. Tough shot. Visker is on. Just double check my...
Got Stratton up next.
Well, I think we have, let me just check the lineup number. So that was DeGraff there that got that hit there.
All right. So Visker up to hit. Is that right?
Correct.
Okay. I don't know. Here we go. We got it all figured out here. One out. It's a bit high on that one. 2-0.
Visker, the center fielder.
Now, did Avery used to play with your daughter?
When she was a freshman. Yep.
Okay.
Yep. Ground ball down to third. That one's going to get through the legs of Wolfgram. A couple of hard hit balls here for Superior here in the second.
Third base, getting some action early in this one.
Hot corner.
Whew, you're not kidding about that.
Ava Stratton, your batter. She's the number 9 hitter in the DP slot tonight.
Cat going to walk out a little bit, give those runners a little something to think about.
1-0 here. Hayes delivers. That one's popped up. Left field. Schwab parks underneath it to make the catch for out number 2.
Nice catch over there at left.
Back to the top of the order here. Peeps Johnson up to the plate. Singled her and scored back in the first.
Peeps, I like that nickname.
That one's fouled. High fly ball out there. Oh,
Caught.
Schwabe
Wow.
caught it right before it got to the fence. Good hustle.
Get going.
That one just kind of hung up there, and I thought for a second it was going to get out, but Schwab with the hustle to make the play. That retires the side for Superior. No runs, 1 hit, 2 left. After 1.5, it's Hudson.
We got fans cat calling our umps over here. Umps are oblivious to it. They're concentrating on the game, thank you.
Yep. All right, Taylor Jones here to lead off the bottom of the second for Hudson.
Do me a favor, throw me that hard side case over here. Just right over here if you don't mind.
Jones, the batter, hitting in the number 9 spot. First pitch, that one's low. Hudson Hayes got out of a jam that last inning. Superior with 2 runners on, able to get a couple of Spartans to fly out. Strike that time, 1-1. Robillard is your pitcher for Superior. Delivers 1-1. Change up that time. Little blooper hit to the shortstop for out number 1. Brings up Mel Souza. Mel singled to start off the game for Hudson. Singled and scored in the first. See if she can get something going again. Nice line drive opposite side left field that time. Fouls that one off. Strike 1.
Sorry, trying to play with some technology here. Streams squirrely.
Fastball that time. 0-2.
Is Kaylee here?
0-2 pitch to Souza. That one's grounded down to first base. Takes it by herself for out number 2. Two outs here for Hudson, bottom of the second. Kat Yabara up to the plate. Kat walked and scored back in the first.
Kat's walk-up music is awesome.
Fits her personality, doesn't it?
It
Change
does.
up that time. Fall back. Looking at this Superior roster, Robillard they list as shortstop pitcher. They also have a pitcher, Ellie Zembo. Haley Zembo is another pitcher listed on the roster. Maddie Schilling. That one is foul back, 0-2. So that's part of this when you get into playoffs. How deep are you in with your pitching staff? Unless you've got a real, we've talked about pitch counts with baseball, but with softball, you can rely on 1 or 2 pitchers, but it's good to have a little depth there too.
100%.
Oh, nice line drive that
Rope
time.
that one. Get going.
Right.
What a catch.
To the center fielder. She roped it, though.
She did.
Again, nice stroke. But a long out there for Cat. For Hudson, no runs, no hits, nobody left. After 2, it's Hudson 4, Superior 2.
Welcome back to the Raider Roost. Ken Conan, Aaron Sundin, Jeff Tierstig on our camera. Thanks for tuning in, both Hudson and Superior fans. We've got a pretty good start to this one.
Yeah, 2 innings in. Some runs for both teams back in that first inning.
Mm-hmm.
Seen some nice defense as well. Leading off here, bottom of 3 or top of 3 is Emma Ray. Ray, of course, hit a home run back in
That's right,
the first.
First inning, yeah. Yeah, she hit one.
She hit a moonshot out there to center field.
Moonshot, that's a great one.
I saw Coach Kreeser talking to Kaylee Hayes before this inning, probably talking a little bit about how to pitch to Ray this time, where to stay away from anyway.
Yeah.
0-1. That one's low. 1-1. That one's high. 2-1. So did you, is it supposed to be like in the 80s this weekend? We're sitting here, at 60 degrees today?
50,
line
I
drive.
think, is the
Nice stroke that time.
Yep.
Out to center field.
great hitter.
Yeah, you can just kind of tell, can't you?
Right,
The mechanics and power.
Yeah. Yeah, it's in the high 50s, at low, mid to high 50s today. And then I hear 70s are coming, and then next week I think we're going to see the 80s.
80s are coming.
Wednesday or Thursday, yeah. Which I think we're going to be back in action with the girls softball will be Tuesday next week.
Yep, that one's high. That gets away from the catcher.
Yep, she's going.
Ray will get down to second.
Yeah, so upcoming for us Tuesday, we're going to cover the girls' game. It'll be hosted at home, 5 o'clock versus RF.
Correct.
River Falls. And then the boys will be back in action on Thursday, the 25th, for, I think, their final regular season that we're covering.
Correct. Yep. Lewis Starry, the batter.
Good pitch. 1-1.
Yeah, I mentioned that the Hudson Raider baseball team, we knew that they were tied for conference lead with Chippewa. Chippewa lost last night, and Hudson won. So they are now a game up and heading for a series against Menominee next week.
Okay.
Home and away. Now, Menominee typically isn't one of the stronger baseball teams in the conference, but I also know that they swept River Falls recently. River Falls has a nice team, so we'll see what happens. But the boys doing a good job. It was fun to be able to see one of their top pitchers the other day when we saw Burkhoff.
Yeah.
3-1 here. Lewis Starry is the number 3 batter in the lineup for the Spartans. 3-1 pitch. That one's popped up.
It's down the line here. Heads
Looks
up.
like going to be out of play.
Just a bit outside.
Just a bit outside. He tried the corner and missed.
Got to watch that one again.
I do. That's a good one. You got to maybe watch that before the playoffs. Boys playoff announcements that'll come out relatively soon, or
the
have
seeding
have you
meeting
heard?
is on Sunday, so
Sunday,
we'll
okay.
find out early next week, I
All right,
think.
perfect.
Pitch there. Line drive again.
Ooh.
Another nice stroke. That one's going to get to the fence.
We'll score one there.
Hayes gets to it, throws into the cut at short, but the run scores.
Stand-up double.
Ray comes in to score. Ulastari with the big double makes the score 4-3.
Good at bat for her. Took it to a full count and then just found that pitch,
Yep,
roped
just,
it out the center.
Again, just all these hitters have kind of the same look, same mechanics.
Yeah. Which
There's
are
power
good
there,
mechanics.
right?
Yeah. Good pitch.
Indigo Fish, the batter.
What do you think of your new scorebook? It's kind of got a little bit
nice
of a different feel.
Nice
Looks
and
real
clean. Nice and clean.
Crisp.
Nice and crisp.
Yeah.
It's just like a brand new roll of toilet paper.
Oh, boy.
Ground ball down the third base line. That one's fair.
Called that
Just
fair.
under the glove of Wolfgram.
Well,
Luistari comes in to score, and the hustle there by Fish. She gets the second on that throw-in. Ties us up 4-4.
just a bullet down third. Right inside the bag there.
Brings up the pitcher, Robillard.
No outs here. Superior rolling.
Starting
right
to
now.
string them together here.
They are.
That one's high. Looks like we got a little action going on over there behind the fence. Hudson's got somebody warming up to pitch. That looks to be Ella Brooks over there warming up.
Good
That
eyes.
one's grounded over to the third baseman. Wolfgram makes the throw. Runner holds at second for the first out. Gabby Sari, the batter.
66 up.
That must have been a number she wanted. Maybe it's a Ray Nitschke from the Packers
Sure.
dedication or something.
Is that his old? That is his old
yeah.
number, isn't it? Yeah. One of my buddies bought me one of those Nitschke jerseys back in the day.
Yeah,
It's one of my favorite jerseys. It's kind of a throwback.
that one's high. 2-0. Remember Ray was in the original longest yard?
Was he really?
Yeah, he was
I
one of the
didn't know
prison
that.
guards. Yeah,
That's a fun fact.
in the football game.
Yeah, for sure.
Old school.
That was a good old movie.
That was good. 2-0. That's a good pitch there.
Nice.
Took a little off that one, too. I don't think it was a changeup. Maybe more of just trying to get a placement pitch there. 2-1. Ground ball over the shortstop. Lilliquist looks to throw, but comes back. We got a little hot potato going on there between third and second. Lilliquist coming. Dives and
Got
makes
her!
the tag.
Woo-hoo! Fun for the whole family over there.
I wasn't sure she was going to get there. Then she just kind of lunged and made that play.
Did the Superman over there to get that out.
Yeah. Sari ends up at second with the pickle. 2 outs here.
That was one of the better hot boxes I've seen over there, both with the runner and the defense, right?
I know she was trying to look the runner back and then all of a sudden realized that she was probably going to go once she threw the ball. So good play that time by Lacey to get the out. Elena DeGraff, your batter. Ground ball up the middle.
Right through the seam.
They're going to try to send the runner over to third. Ball is cut. Throw it back to second. Got her.
Oh, goodness.
Looked like the runner just slid maybe a little bit late that time. Ball came in a little late, but she was slowed down by the slide and with the out.
We score one or no?
We got I don't think they're going to score that run.
Run counts.
Yep,
okay.
they did. Yep, they did run plate that last score. So for Superior, three runs on 2 hits, nobody left. After 2.5, it's Superior now 5, Hudson 4. All right, we're back here. Kind of a crazy top of the third there. Superior banged out a couple runs or a couple hits to start that inning. Scored a couple runs, and then the play at the end did plate another run off the hit. Line drive that time by Weiler out to right field. Starting off the bottom of 3 for Hudson. Lacey Lilliquist up to the plate, walked her first at bat. A lot of hits today, five apiece for these teams. First pitch to Lilliquist, that one's low. One and 0 here. Line drive that time, got under it a little bit. Center field getting a lot of action today for Superior. Lilliquist flies out for the first out. Bryn Hayes, your batter. Hayes doubled back in the first, knocked in a couple runs, scored herself as well. First pitch to Hayes, that one's low. 1-0 here on Bryn. Thank you, Ken. That one's jammed her a little bit. They're going to try to get the force at 2 to Weiler. Safe at first. So Weiler out on the force play. Makes it 2 outs here for Hudson. Maddie Schwab, your batter. Schwab line drive right to
boy.
hit it on the screws right to second base. Hudson making good contact here, but unfortunately right to the defense. For the Raiders, no runs, a hit. 1 left after 3 innings. Superior 5, Hudson 4. All right, we're back here. Top of the 4th inning. Good game so far. Superior leading Hudson 5-4. Kaylee Hayes, your pitcher for Hudson. Avery Viskers, your batter.
Oh, boy. The old double-decker dog just keeps on giving. All right, we get a...
1-0. That one's on the turf.
2-0 here. Ybarra, he makes a mean double-decker. He got that Jonesy's pork on the bottom, and then he's got a Nathan's hot dog on top. He's so good.
2-0. That one's flown out to left field. Schwab underneath it.
Nice
the catch.
Hustle. Schwab getting some good action over there in
she's a
left.
hustler. I like watching that. That's fun.
That play she made at the fence.
Excellent.
That was a great play.
Yep.
Wow.
Brings up the DP, Ava Stratton. Yeah, I mean, if you're Hudson right now, you're thinking, hey, we're hanging in here, right? It's a 1-run game. Hitting the ball well. That one's popped up. Right fielder comes in for it. That's Jones, makes the catch.
Nice
for
job,
out number
Jones.
2. Paige Johnson, also known as Peeps, up to the plate. Peeps, 1 for 2, flew out to end that last inning when the play you were talking about that Maddie Schwab made by the fence. That's a strike.
Good looking pitch. Come on.
Line drive out to center field. Bryn Hayes has a beat
Hey
on
now.
it. Makes the catch to retire the side. 1-2-3 that in that top of the 4th for Superior. No runs, no hits, nobody left. After 3.5, Hudson 4, Superior 5.
Adiani up to bat for Hudtown, USA here. Again, thank you to the, remind me the name of the club that supports softball. It's not the is it Diamondbackers?
Yep, it's the Diamondbackers.
Thank you to the Diamondbackers. All that you do for us. You guys help us out a ton. Help make this easy for us. So thank you.
Ani singled her first at bat. Knocked in a run.
Whew.
0-2.
Pitcher getting ahead here.
That one's popped up.
Heads up.
Down our way. It's going to get out of play.
Foul ball.
Staying alive. That's what you got to get. You got to get staying alive on your playlist, because then we can, when they get 0-2 and foul one off. I'm not going to touch any of these buttons. I got in trouble from you in the last softball game. That one's popped up. Playable. First baseman calls for it and makes the catch to retire Ani. Brings up the third baseman, Evie Wolfgram.
Yeah, last game where you kicked off the crazy tunes in my ear. I
Freaked you out a little bit.
Well, it's a good thing I don't have heart issues.
That one's outside.
Just a bit outside there.
Yep, you just can't let me play with the toys. Just mess things up.
Lesson learned.
Yep. You've been warned. That one's popped up. Looks like it's playable, and
good catch.
Shortstop makes the catch. A couple of pop-outs here for Hudson to start the fourth inning. Taylor Jones is your batter. 2 outs.
Taylor Jones. Dugout having fun over there, getting the groove on just a bit.
Jones,
there you go. Pops one into play.
Spanks that changeup out to center field for a 2-out single.
There we go. There you go. Like that. Jones finding a spot out there just between center and right and dropping one in.
Little 2-out rally here, Ken. Let's Superior coach coming out, see what he wants to do. It looks like maybe a pitching change. Saw a couple people come in the dugout. I'm assuming we might be seeing the first baseman come in to pitch. She went into the dugout along with Robillard, so that would be Fish. Somebody's coming in. We'll see.
Something's happening.
See
we know that for sure.
Behind door number 2 here.
We also know that there are 2 outs.
All right.
Bottom of 4. You got 20 out there at the mound. Careful.
We got something else going on, too. So, Peeps Johnson just...
Jiminy Christmas, we're going to lose an eye over here.
Coming out to the outfield. So, I don't know what we got for...
Hey, there we go.
Warming up a new shortstop. Just got to get used to it.
Now we're talking.
All right.
Scaring my cameraman there for a second.
New pitcher is Haley Zembo. Mentioned her before. Peeps goes to the outfield. Not sure who's catching. Maybe take a commercial. She's got to warm up.
All right.
I can eat the rest of my hot dog.
Yes, sir.
All right, we're back.
Right
Zembo,
back at
your
it.
pitcher. 2 outs here for Hudson. Mel Souza, the batter. Taylor Jones at first. Ball outside that time. Watching Zembo warm up a little bit. Looks like she's got some heat. Threw a few change-ups. That one was outside as well. 2-0 here on Souza. I have no idea what the wholesale changes were. I think our first baseman became the catcher. I think the catcher became the left fielder. We'll worry about that later. Strike that time.
Moved a lot of people to a lot of spots.
You know, I think we have our first base is the same. I think the shortstop moved somewhere, so she might be behind the plate now. But anyway, we'll keep an eye if there's a change in the batting order and go from there.
2-2, 2 outs. Bottom of 4.
Got her swinging that time. Zembo comes in to retire the side for Hudson. For Hudson, no runs, 1 hit, 1 left. After 4, Superior 5, Hudson 4.
All right, some new action, some fresh faces out here on the mound for both sides.
Ella Brooks is your pitcher. Got a clarification. I guess I probably should have done a little bit better scout job. But Emma Ray, who hit the home run, also singled, was playing shortstop before. Now she's behind the plate. She is going to Northwestern, from what I had heard. So
Who do you got up to bat here?
up to the plate for Superior is Emma Ray.
27?
That's who we were just talking
Very
about.
good.
Yep.
Okay, that's what I was thinking. Got it. Okay, ball 1. Here we go.
That one's low. 2-0 here. Ella Brooks, we've seen her pitch a couple times this year. She's a junior. I think with the exception of Addie Ani, all Hudson's pitchers are. That's a looper. Fought off the changeup there. Getting 3 for 3 for her tonight. Can just tell she's a ball player.
Just popped that one right over.
Yep, she fought off a changeup kind of inside and able to get enough on it to get it out into right field for the leadoff single. Luistari, the batter, squares to bunt. Ball 1. Luistari knocked in a run last inning, had a double, also scored.
Let's go, threes.
Brooks the pitch. That one's outside.
2-0 here. Top of 5. Just a 1-run game here later in the evening. Afternoon, whatever we are.
Squares to bunt. That one's outside.
The
Did
ball
he
there.
call that a strike? She might have offered.
It looked like it. Yeah, it looked like it. I'm going to go strike, I think. We'll check the scoreboard, the unofficial scoreboard.
I heard something back there like he might have called that a strike. So we'll say
Okay.
2-1. That one's fouled off.
Foul ball over to the magnet. Well, the trees have really popped, haven't they?
Yeah, well, got a lot of green going on.
Last week there was no green over there, and this week it's a greenhouse.
2-2 here on Luistari. Ray, your runner at first. That one's grounded over to Brooks. She's going to try to force it too.
Oh.
Throw is offline. Both runners will advance.
Throw back to second, just a little low and away, and
Yeah, it came
unable
back
to control.
real quick, and I don't know. Sometimes you're waiting for that. It's a force play, so you just got to make kind of an easy throw there. But Fish, your batter. Again, nobody out here. Squares the bunt. That one's high. They're going to steal, though. Got her
at
on
third.
The throw.
Wow.
They're going to appeal. Cat with a nice throw that time. Aggressive on the base pass for Superior.
Wow. I was not expecting that. Great throw by Cat.
Luistari moves to second.
Coach not happy with that one down the third base line.
0-1. That one's outside. Well, you know, sometimes when things don't go your way,
you're not happy.
You're not happy.
Yeah.
It was kind of one of those bang plays. Now she was getting on the line quick, but that was a good throw, and it looked like the tag was on. People can go back and instant replay it.
Yeah, just rewind the video if you want. We're not making the calls. We're just filming and chip-chapping about it. 2-1 here. 1 out. Superior player sitting on at second right now.
That one's outside.
No, I think. Oh, it was. Yeah. Well, waved her down to first. I thought he was hooking a strike there. He was not.
One out here, top of the 5th.
You ever feel like you'd eat another double-decker?
Yeah.
That it was like nothing. It was like an appetizer.
Robillard the batter. That's
Ooh,
lined
nice
out
hit.
to right field. They're going to try to score that runner. Throw is offline. Ybarra does a nice job to get to it. They're going to get that
Got her
throw
at
down in
2.
second. Being aggressive. They are aggressive on the base pass,
Fun
aren't
to
they?
watch,
Trying
yeah.
to get those extra
Fun to watch.
advanced bases there. So
They'll pop
Lustari
one in.
comes
right?
in. Lustari comes in to score. Fish moves to third.
2 down. Nice pitch. Just the heat coming down Main Street on that one. Yeah.
Sorry, the batter.
Very aggressive with their running.
Yeah,
I
they
love
are.
it. It's
Trying
fun to
get-
watch.
Yeah. They're going to try to score on the pass ball here. She's going to be in. Fish comes in to score to make it 7-4 Superior. Yeah, what the aggressive base running does is it just puts a lot of pressure on the defense.
I was
right?
just singing the
Because
same
there's
thing.
always moving. There's stuff
Yep.
moving on the bases. You got to worry about the lead runner. You got to worry about.
You got to be very clean defensively.
Mm-hmm. 1-1 here.
I got 2 and 1.
2-1. Ooh, I think she offered on that, Denny. Gonna call it? No. I think he was looking at his.
He was looking over
she
and
offered too. 3-1.
yeah, he was looking over in right field. Got like some signage out there. I think. 'Cause the ump behind home plate points to him and he's like, "Oh, hey, what's up? How you doing, bro?"
3-1.
That was pretty
So
funny.
sorry, draws the walk. Yeah.
He's like, "Oh, am I calling this game?"
All right.
We have fun.
DeGraff, the batter. Again, keep an eye on. Keep an eye
Good
here.
pitch.
They might get aggressive again and try to send this base runner at first.
Get sorry moving to second
Yeah.
quick. Yeah.
0-1. That one's high.
1 and 1. 2 down. You ever get those allergies this time of year? You get
Those
the
what?
Allergies? You got the
Yeah,
pollen. Does that
yeah.
get to you?
Well, the other thing is those fires in Canada have been pretty bad for air quality too. There were a
forget
couple of
about
days.
that. You're right.
There were a couple
You're
of
right.
days when I was like, man, my eyes are itchy today. And then I saw on the news that the jet stream just had it going our direction. So
Dip down in.
1 and 2 here. That one's low.
Yeah, what was it? Wednesday, Thursday this week. It seemed like it was just hazy out from those fires.
Mm-hmm.
Odd how that works. I suppose.
That one's fouled.
2 and 2, still 2 down here.
Yeah, it just kind of goes to show you the magnitude of what some of those fires.
How big
The
it
amount-
has
how
to be,
big they
right? Like,
are,
oh
right,
my
yeah.
gosh. I can't even imagine living in a spot where those are kind of the norm, like out in California, where they're like, hey, cross your
Fire
fingers.
season.
Yeah, it's fire season.
2-2. That one's fouled off.
She is fighting through this.
Hudson right now thinking, let's get out of this inning here. Let's get back up and swing the bats. 7-4 here, top of the fifth. Superior with 2 runs in, 2 outs. 2-2 is the count. That one's popped up, playable.
Here we go.
Weiler parks underneath it, makes the catch to retire the side.
That guy is so funny. Just shrugs his shoulders, hoping for the best.
For Superior. 2 runs on a couple hits, and they leave one after 4.5. It is Superior 7, Hudson 4.
Welcome back to the Raider Roost here. Cat Yarabara up to bat. Takes the ball 1. Little inside on that one.
Let's go.
Hey, Kenny. What do
Hey,
we
buddy.
got? 2-0. Big cut that time by Cat.
2-1. When you left that last time, you hit a crazy button.
I did not.
You did.
With my...
Right there in the commercial. I'm like, whoa, at least I knew what to do.
Did I...
I'm getting better at reacting to your crazy, like, hitting buttons over here. That was high, 3-1.
That must have been for my headset, because I just...
Watching you, dude, all the time. It was from your headset.
Can't walk
gotta
and
love
chew
it.
gum at the same
I
time
know.
for crying out loud.
Oh,
3-2.
great swing. Full count. Good pitch, good swing.
Cat's thinking about it a little bit. She
Mhm.
wanted that one.
She did. She connects on that one. It's up, and away. What's happening here?
I think he just was...
Don't start your wind up until
Yeah, I
she's
think-
like square in the box, ready to go.
Yep, I don't think she was in there yet.
Yeah.
That one's off the handles. Foul.
Got ahead of that one.
So Hudson here, coming up, you got your 2-3, kind of the meat of your lineup. Thinking they are looking for a rally here.
Up, check the Emery board. Sorry, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. That's not what he's doing.
You know, somebody from the Yankees just got a 10-game suspension on that. You got to be careful
No way.
what you're putting in there.
For
Speaking
real?
of mate,
Like he had something up.
oh yeah, gosh, those guys are doing all that.
They're always juicing those balls.
Absolutely, some sort of grease or some sort of substance, and then of course they're playing with it, scuffing it,
yeah.
whatever
Yeah.
to get a little bit more spin, right? Full count still. That one's high.
Walk.
Cat draws the walk.
Texas Ranger.
All right, well,
Good at bat by the cat.
7-4 here. Brings up Anya Weiler.
Weiler. Here
Weiler
we go.
singled her last at bat. Having a good year at the plate. Mentioned that earlier. Good layoff on that one.
Here we go, kid. Let's go now, babe.
Let's go.
Get a little fire going.
Yep, Ybarra, one of my favorite fans. Getting cat fired up over at first here.
That one's a strike. Yeah, I can see Hayes back there behind the plate. She has got a cannon. Watching her throw back to the pitcher. She doesn't even get up and just right back. So I don't think Hudson's going to try to
steal one
on
here.
her. Oh, that one hit the old treehouse
Oh
there,
no!
Ken.
Oh no! Nothing
Yep.
broke though, right?
Nothing broke, just a little bounce off the roof.
And when you say old treehouse, I mean it's probably
That one's outside. Throw down here. Gets back.
that treehouse is decent size. Probably what do you think? A 10 by 10 over there?
Yeah, probably not quite 10, but 8.
Pretty good.
8 by 8.
180 square.
That one's low. Good scoop by the catcher.
Mm-hmm. So full count. All
See
right.
if Weiler can get something here and get a hold of one.
Give her something.
3-2 pitch. That one's inside. Draws
Good.
another walk. Hudson with the 2 leadoff batters here in the 5th, drawing walks.
As my dog likes to say, Walker, Texas Ranger.
That's
You
what
ready to go outside, girl? Yeah, Dad. Yeah, Dad. Sometimes I'll just be like, Texas Ranger. She's like, oh, here we go.
Lacey Lilliquist, the batter. She'd love nothing more than to get a hold of one here.
Mm-hmm. And she's one of those players that can take it east.
Yep, I know she was squares the bunt. She was missing softball when she had to sit out. We had one game she was first base coach and trying to do whatever she could. 0-2 here on Lacey. That one's inside. 1-2, jeepers.
Is that a cannon or what?
Yeah, I mean Ybarra was walking back from her leadoff back to second. All of a sudden, he just went flying. 1-2. That one's popped up.
Heads up, right at us. Oh my
what
goodness.
A catch! What a catch! They're gonna got the runner tagging. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Wow, that was a fantastic play. That was number 5, Fish. I thought that was going to – I mean, there wasn't a lot of loft on that thing. She got over, made that catch right in front. Oh, you didn't see
just
that.
missed it. It was tough.
But then the throw, just heads up to make that throw. Runner tagged. Both runners tagged. Able to get the double play there.
Dang. It was a bam play there. Great hustle off of first to make that diving catch and then gets, like you said, gets it over to third for the tag and 2 down. Superior liking that.
Yeah, and that's a tag play. So you got to get the
right.
tag down. It's not a force.
Right. Oh, boy. Getting hot.
Well, nonetheless,
I like how they turned the music off so we could hear everything that was being said there.
A good play by the first baseman for sure. Fish just made a fantastic, not only catch but throw.
Mm-hmm.
So good job by her. Bryn Hayes is the batter. That hit her.
Oh, goodness.
In tight. I think it got her hand. So Hayes draws the 2-out walk. Maddie Schwab coming up to the plate.
Never too late to get a little rally going here, Hudtown. Right.
Yeah, you know, these plays that are such bang and where they need the umpires to really be on their toes, make those calls. You think about softball. It doesn't seem like there's more of that than the baseball.
100%.
I mean, we see some
100%.
stuff in baseball, but it's maybe a play or two. Maybe it's a play at the plate or something. I mean, here tonight it's been almost every inning. Right?
It's been great. That's why I love softball. It's like bang, bang. Yeah, it's great. Ton of action. You were right. I've been telling you this for years. Ever since you told me you're going to like it. You're going to love softball. I'm like, I love it.
Big cut that time by Schwab. Speaking of that, got home a little early, and I popped on ESPN. The NCAA Division I tournament is on for softball.
Oh, it is.
So if you want to watch some fun games, get on there. There's some good teams going right now.
Anybody
obviously.
Local, Minnesota, Wisconsin?
Nope. Oh, Minnesota. Minnesota made it. Wisconsin did not.
Minnesota seems to be a perennial kind of powerhouse with the softball.
Yeah, and Wisconsin had a pretty good season. They just kind of faltered at the end. The Big Ten tournament, they got beat in the first round. Probably should have won that game, but Minnesota's in there. I mentioned Northwestern. They've got a real strong program this year. Oh, got her looking right at the knees. For Hudson, no runs, no hits, 1 left. After 5, it's Superior 7, Hudson 4. We're going to switch our video up for football, so don't let me forget that.
Yeah, okay. Up. Sorry, we're
All right,
back
we're back
at it here.
Oh, nice play.
Nice
Weiler.
over-the-shoulder catch there by Weiler.
She covered some ground on that. I was thinking maybe right field would call her off, but able to make that play to retire Visker.
Sorry about that. A little behind on the score here. So Visker, the out number 1, top of the 6th here.
Ava Stratton, your batter. First pitch. That one's outside. One and 0 here on Stratton. That one's a strike.
Nice
Got
pitch.
the outside corner there.
That was a good-looking pitch there. Well, I'm glad I dressed for it. It turned into kind of a nice evening. The breeze is down. It's just a little chilly, but just dress for it and you're good.
That one's fouled off. Heads up,
Popped
Kenny.
up right over by us. Son of a buck.
If I didn't have this thinger on my head, I could have caught that.
I know. Did that literally come right over your head?
Yeah, it came right through the goalpost, landed right there.
I thought it was going to hit the goalpost, so I kind of leaned over and tried to cover the equipment here.
That was smart.
That's the last thing we need is a friggin' softball in the computer.
1 and 2. Got her.
No,
Nice pitch by Brooks that time.
K-time.
Kept that low down in the strike zone. Got her at the knees. That's the first strikeout for Brooks. Brings up the leadoff batter, Paige Peeps Johnson.
There we go. Beeps. Yeah, next time we get one of those, maybe we need to jump up, put the bear cover and just take it in the back.
You and
just
I, we can put a Band-Aid on or get an ice pack. But bunt, nice bunt by Peeps. Throw down to first. Nice play that time. Weiler got there. Beautiful throw by Ybarra to get out of the box and make that throw. For Superior, no runs, no hits, nobody left after 5.5. It's Superior 7, Hudson 4.
Welcome back to the Raider Roost. Ken, Aaron, Jeff, and the girls are going crazy in the dugout right now.
It's time to rally. Got to get something going. Addie Ani is your batter, leading off the top of the 6th here. Again, your score, Superior 7, Hudson 4. Superior with 7 hits, Hudson with 6.
Good eye. 2 balls here.
Lots of action here tonight. 2-0 on Ani.
Been a great game to call. Ton of hits going on. A lot of.
Ooh, chased a high one there. She wanted that pitch. 2-1.
Yeah, you went infield action. Had a ton of that going on tonight. My goodness.
That one's low.
Good eye there. 3-1 here.
Ground ball over the shortstop. Scoops makes the throw for out number 1. Yeah, the Superior team is solid. I mean, you can see their infield's good. You saw a couple of, again, we mentioned that play by the first baseman. Shortstop, they've played a couple girls there, strong arms. Outfield, we haven't had many that haven't been hit right to the outfield yet, so
yeah,
haven't really seen any spectacular dive plays out there, but you can just tell they move well with the pitch.
Yeah.
They move well when the ball is hit. Foul off that time, strike 1 on Wolfgram.
I'll tell you the takeaway from tonight's game against Superior has been their defense is just solid gold.
Yep.
Superior.
Yep.
I mean, just crisp.
1-1. That one's fouled off.
Foul tip.
Yeah, and Hudson should feel some confidence here. I'd like to see him get a couple more base runners, make this interesting. Tuesday's game against River Falls, it's not the normal River Falls. It's strike 3 on Wolfgram. They have had a decent year. They ended up around the same spot as Hudson in the conference. They ended up beating Chippewa Falls one game, and that was it broke a 55-game losing streak against Chippewa for River Falls.
Wow.
So I'm sure they gained a ton of confidence there. Taylor Jones is your batter.
Ball one.
So I expect that's going to be a pretty good game on Tuesday as well.
We will have that live here on Raiders Streaming at 5 o'clock is our pitch time.
1-1.
Taylor looking to get something started. Ball. 2 out. Seems like she's been in this spot a couple times and definitely come through in the clutch. 2-1 here. Good
That
eye.
one's low.
Make it 3-1.
Big cut that time.
Full count. With 2 outs here. Come on, Taylor, get us going.
Pitch to Jones. Fouls that one off.
Just over the dugout there, down, what's the street?
Fillmore.
Fillmore.
Rolling
I was
down
going to call
Fillmore.
it Philmont, but Fillmore.
I stood on top of old Fillmore. Ooh, just missed on that one.
I'll take your
Taylor
base.
draws the 2-out walk.
Good eye by Taylor there.
Brings up the top of the order, Mel Souza.
All right.
Souza with the cut for strike one.
Whatever reason, those slap hitters are just like, it's like mystifying to watch them hit. You know what I mean? It's just like, I'm like confused every time.
Souza takes for strike two. Yeah, it looks like they're going to run out to the mound swinging at the pitcher, doesn't it?
It does a little bit like you're, yeah.
Oh, big cut that time from Mel.
Yeah, a very attacking, yeah. It's a good way to put it.
For Hudson, no runs, no hits, one left. After 6, it's Superior 7, Hudson 4.
Welcome back to Raider Roost. Ken Conan, Aaron Sundin, Jeff Tiersig on our camera tonight. Appreciate you tuning in. Got a good game going. Hudson
yes, we do. Emma Ray up to the plate. 3 for 3 on the game. Of course, hit a home run back in the first. Back behind the plate now. Takes for strike one.
Good pitch. And Ray is the one that's going D1, right?
Yep, that's what I understand. And,
okay.
There's a big shot. See if that's got enough to get out. Sure looks like it. Oh, nice catch that
at
time.
the fence.
Gave
Come
it a
on.
ride. But Hayes is able to get there. Just a little bit too much air underneath that one, but boy, it was well hit.
She can get a hold of that ball. Oh, my
Yeah.
goodness. Woo. Definitely already looks like a collegiate player.
Mel Lustari, the batter. She's having a good day at the plate as well. 2 for 2 with a walk.
Called
Takes strike one. That one's low.
A little bit low on that one. Get a little something going here, my man. Bounce that one on in.
Kind of like the Superior unis with the pinstripes.
Throwback, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that too. I always wanted to get a black suit with the pinstripes, be like,
Ooh,
like
be
Chicago,
sharp, be
old
sharp.
school, right?
Casey Cool with the
Right?
3-piece pinstripe suit.
Yeah. and then just walk around with like ZZ Top ready to play Sharp Dressed Man at any moment.
You got it.
Right? Where somebody's like, bringing a boombox with me, and I roll into a spot, and it's
2-2. That one's grounded over to Weiler. Throws over to Ani
boom,
for out
bing,
number
bam. 2. Yeah, I just reconnected with ZZ Top in my music
Did
repertoire. Yes, I did, my friend.
I saw them about 3 years ago at the state fair. That's the.
Why do you get
that
to
was
see all
the
the
first concert that I went to actually way back in the day. So
Really?
It's good to see them again. Yeah,
Like, your first one ever?
first one ever.
Huh.
Yep. I
That's
was
crazy.
15 years old. It was at the St. Paul Civic Center.
Really? I saw Whitesnake at the, I lived in Rochester, at Mayo Civic,
Oh yeah.
15.
2 outs here. Fish the batter.
Another strike there. How did you like the concert? Would you
They
like
were
it?
great.
They were good.
great.
They were
Yep.
good.
And that was before. Was it Dusty Hill? One of the guitar players just died.
Oh.
So maybe it was 4 years ago. I think it was pre-COVID. 0-2 pitch. That one's popped up. Playable. Weiler goes back for it. Makes the catch to retire the side. For Superior, no runs, no hits, nobody left. After 6.5, coming up to the bottom of 7, it's Hudson coming up to the plate, trailing 7-4. Now,
Sorry. Back at
Here-
baseball
here we
here.
go, here we go.
We'll keep talking, but this is it right now. It's
yep,
go
bottom
mode.
of 7 here. Kat Ybarra leading off for Hudson. First pitch is high for ball 1.
Kind of the meat of the order right now, too, for Hudson, right? I mean, we're in a
2, 3,
good
4.
spot
Yep.
here.
Yep. So this is where it can happen.
All right.
Cat doing a good job laying off those pitches. No reason to chase. I mean, you're down some runs, but you need runners.
Yeah.
So 2-0.
A lot of chatter out of both benches right now. I like it. Cat
That one's
gets
off
one.
the handles to the shortstop. Lazy fly ball there for out number 1.
Shortstop just kind of moseying over to third, I think, to say hi, made the catch. You think that one got inside on the handle? Is that where it hit?
Yeah.
Okay.
You can just kind of tell by the sound of it and how it comes off the bat. Brings up Anya Weiler. 1 out here for Hudson, bottom of the 7th. Change up that time, foul back.
Weiler can get that Hudtown team going here. Bottom of 7.
0-1. That one's high.
1-1, 1 out.
Zembo has a changeup, also has a pretty good rise ball. Hudson batters aren't going for it, though. Another one there. 2-1. Anya takes the pitch. Ground ball, lazy. Short one, nice scoop and throw or little shovel pass there by the second baseman for the second out.
Again, great defensive play by Superior. Great hustle by second. First, just ready for that catch. Boom, boom.
Yep. 2 outs here for Hudson. Lacey Lilliquist, the batter. That one's just outside.
The
Well,
bench
there's some energy still there, isn't there?
They're getting their wrap on over there. I love it.
1-0 on Lacey. Change up that time. Way ahead of it, but falls it back. One and one. That one just misses outside. 2-1.
Come on, Lacey.
Keep it going.
Yeah, right?
That one's low. 3-1. See if she goes after her here. 3-1 on Lacey. That one's inside and tight for ball 4.
Okay, got a base runner out there. Lacey with a good at-bat there. Gets walked.
Brings up Bryn Hayes. 2 outs. That one's in there for a strike.
Whew. Got a heat on that one.
Got her that time.
Mm-hmm.
I think fooled her a little bit that time.
Oh, he called no swing on that one out there.
My goodness.
I'm a Hudson fan, but that obviously was a strike. I mean, came through on that, right?
Yeah, that was a strike. There's one right there.
Okay.
I think all that did was make the pitcher mad.
Right?
1 and 2.
Like, okay.
All right. Come on, Bryn. Make contact here. 1-2 pitch. Just misses.
Full count, 2 outs. Coming down to these final pitches.
That one's fouled back.
Fouled off by the clubhouse there. Down Philmont.
Fillmore.
Fillmore. On top of a Fillmore.
2-2.
Contact.
Ahead of that one.
Really got ahead of that one.
What do you got for a count? They're saying 2-2.
I got a full boat. But
Okay.
maybe I'm off here. Yeah, I'm not perfect on the count sometimes, but I think it's a full boat.
You're
here.
perfect almost all the time.
Gosh.
There, you were right.
I was
See,
right.
Ken?
Son of a buck.
2-2, okay.
I was wrong.
You were wrong.
She was singing it was a full count, too.
We had chaos for a second there. The catcher wanted to throw down.
Absolute chaos.
Good thing Coach Kreeser there at first knew what the
Sheesh.
count was. Got Lilliquist back as she was taking off. Now
Yeah.
we're full. Oh, got her swinging. I think that one was a little high, but
It was.
for Hudson, no runs, no hits, 1 left. That's your ball game. Superior wins this one 7-4. Hudson comes back on Tuesday for the first round of the WIAA playoffs. They will be hosting River Falls in a I believe it's an 8-9 matchup.
8-9.
Right, yep. So Hudson's 8, River Falls is 9.
Interesting. Oh, so it's just outside of the bracket, and it's the kind of almost a play in.
Basically, yeah.
Kind of,
Superior
right?
gets a bye.
Yeah,
Yep.
got it,
So
got it.
winner goes to Superior.
Got it.
Impressed with them. I think, again, Hudson had its chances. You look at that scoreboard. I mean, it was tight. But kind of after that, say, 4th inning, Hudson really didn't have much as
Yeah.
far as runners on the base pass.
Yeah.
One here, one there. And Superior, again, a solid team. We saw a couple pitchers from them tonight. I think the key for them to go deep in the playoffs is going to be pitching. They can hit.
Yeah.
They can play defense.
Yeah.
But you're going to run into a chipboard, you're going to run into a spash. Those teams are going to be able to hit too.
Yep.
So
yep,
you better
100%.
be able to match up with a decent pitcher. So, nonetheless, what do you think, Ken?
I don't know. I'm excited. I always think playoffs, it's one game at a time. And you know what? You play a good game. You have a good pitcher that gets hot.
Yep.
And who knows? You got to chip in a chair all the time. So,
Yep. And it'll be interesting to see who Hudson rolls out on Tuesday pitching because, I mean, you kind of have a mix and match of a lot of the same. And I don't know who you go with. I was real impressed with Ledbury the last time she pitched.
I was too.
We saw Anya Weiler have some good innings earlier in the year. Addie Ani was kind of the number 2 pitcher last year. We haven't seen a lot of her, so we will see what happens. I'm sure the coaches have a plan, and they will try to execute it on Tuesday against your rival,
RF.
the River Falls
Wildcats. Love those guys. Well, thanks for joining us tonight. Again, Ken Conan, Aaron Sundin, Jeff Tierstig on our camera. Appreciate all your support. Again, we'll be back at it tomorrow. We've got a lacrosse game at 11 o'clock where I'll be at the stadium with one of my buddies, and Jeff will be on the camera. And then we'll be back here for the girls on Tuesday, like you mentioned earlier. So thanks again for tuning in to Raider Streaming. See you next time.